Blockbuster was actually way ahead of its time when it came to streaming that people don't realize. They had to deal with Enron back in 2000 because Enron had spectrum. They had bandwidth. But for Enron's collapse, that combo of Enron Blockbuster would have been a far superior streaming solution to anything that was in the market. But things happen. It collapsed. Blockbuster then turned down Netflix in the famous meeting. Yes, that was 7 years before I got there. It wasn't me.
Yeah. Say that again for the record.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna do the Shaggy song. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't criticize management for turning them down. Netflix at the time, everyone, hindsight's easy, but in the year 2000, Netflix stock was 79 cents a share. $50 million was probably overvalued for the company. They had a struggling DVD by mail business. And that's it.
I remember that time.
Yeah.
Because I really enjoyed, there was something about going to Blockbuster on a Friday night.
Isn't it great?
Walking through the aisles, arguing with your boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse over what movie to choose, right?
The new release wall.
Yeah.
Right?
And so there was like a whole
going to
community feeling about it.
Sure.
Right? That kind of like camaraderie almost. Whereas a DVD in the mail just seems so dry and cold and transactional.
It was. But Blockbuster actually, they emulated the Netflix. That's why they didn't buy them, because they could do the same thing. So they replicated the Netflix DVD by mail model. But Blockbuster had something called Total Access, so that if you got the DVD by mail and you didn't want that, you said, what was I thinking when I ordered the silly movie? You could take it to the store and exchange it for something you did want to see. So it was really, Blockbuster had a superior model. What everyone also either forgets or doesn't realize is that we acquired the first mainstream streaming business that was created by 5 of the 6 major studios. It was called Movie Link, and we bought it. It was my first act as CEO to acquire that company. The reality, though, is people weren't streaming yet. We had no bandwidth. So we bought it.
That was still dial-up, right?
Oh, yeah.
At that time?
It was one step beyond dial-up, basically, yeah. But buffering, and it was very, very slow bandwidth capability in most households. So we had the capability. We just didn't have a market for it yet. And then, of course, the 2008 financial crisis hit. And this is a year after I joined the company. And so I had to literally pivot from transforming the company and creating this digital streaming business to instead trying to rescue the company and save the reality of $1 billion debt on the balance sheet that was due in 2009.
That's a story that I think doesn't always come out, right?
No.